Hello guys and welcome to BTE Round 5. We are here in Jeddah, the Jeddah Corniche circuit. It is one of the hardest tracks to really master because there's walls everywhere, it's high speed, it's flowing, I love the track if I'm being totally honest. It's also a night race in the Middle East, so what more is there you can enjoy? But tonight I'm joined by, he's actually becoming my normal partner in crime these days. He's on track again, but he is the ninja of the Scottish. How are you?
I'm very well, mate. Thank you very much. Just getting Adonis into the game.
What a nice guy you are.
That's me all over.
Occasionally.
Until I smack a wall.
Then it's a couple minutes silence to regenerate yourself, and then you'll be back.
Yeah.
Once you've hit a few walls in your house after.
Well, I've done that before and I've ended up with a dislocated knuckle. All my walls are brick, so it's not so good.
Well, let's put it this way. I raced last Wednesday and I needed to buy a new controller.
Haha, where did I land?
Well, let's put it this way. That controller is now let's put it this way. It's not in one piece.
As long as you've not lost any pieces in your bed and you go to sleep at night and one actually accidentally goes.
No, I double checked all of that. Hello, Aaron. How are you?
Hi, Mr. White.
Yes, Mr. White. He sounds like a proper teacher, doesn't he?
Aaron White.
Yeah.
Headmaster of nothing.
You can just imagine his name being read out on the register, can't you?
Oh, White.
Yeah. But
a wee quiet boy in the back of the class.
He just said very well, thank you. When did he turn so posh? Very well, are you? Ugh, disgusting. But Mr. Night Shadow, your teammate for the night, is on a lap.
Yeah, I've just come out on another lap.
Yeah.
Two Scotsmen in the Haas. Oh, they're a hole.
Two Scotsmen in an American car.
No Yanks. Thanks very much, but no Yanks.
Oh, Aaron said he was taking the pish, as you would say.
Yeah. Taking the absolute, you know what.
I just thought
Thanks,
I'd say
Bob.
Yeah, I think Ninja's very delighted with Lando Bot at the minute.
Oh, I'm lucky there. I've just smacked a wall.
Gav's going to do the first lap of the session, I think. He's going to come across the line. What's it going to be as the banker? 29.6. I feel like that's a very good time, to be honest. Let's go and have a look at the Fox River 8. Oh no, he's invalidated already, bless his cotton socks. Super Strikers on the mediums. Oh, Error Voice, a 28.5. Oh, I know Error Voice loves this track, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah.
Talk about Error Voice. He's turned into Casper the Ghost. What's been happening with him?
I can update you on that later.
Right.
I'm not going to go into it live on air.
No.
But I know what's wrong with him. But Super Strikers just a 28.0 on mediums.
Wow.
Well, that seems a bit unfair. I'll tell you what I will do. I'm going to invite DRS Neil back to the session really quickly. Sorry guys who's watching the stream. Just trying to get a driver back in. But he is back, so that is all. Well, hopefully he will be all back. Let's see what Clark Hallel can do. I've just realised my friend, the fake Jay-Z's not racing this week.
Yeah, I don't know about
I'm so sad. Abadash P4 129.3. Good luck from the South African man. Mark Dennis said, "Evening, you muppets." He must just be talking about you there, Grant.
that. Alright, yeah, muppet.
How are you, Mark? You alright?
Off to 131.1.
Are you even driving an
Right.
F1 car?
Excuse me, I'm only using ABS. I'm not using the sat nav like other drivers.
That's a fair point.
And it's quite hard this track without sat nav.
Oh, I
But
don't.
at the same time, when I was racing in the other league in the expert tier, I think it was P6 here.
P6. I finished. Where did I finish last time I raced here? I think it was P3. I finished it. No, P5. I finished. And guess what? I was gonna win until a elite tier driver decided to cut across me in the braking zone into turn 1 and smash me into a wall.
Oh, I've got one word for that: entitlement.
Yeah, Simba just called you. He just said it's not that hard, you dunderhead.
Aye, no, there's only one Dunderhead. It's the pride of the pack, Simba. Oh, I'm running low on fuel. I hate this track when you're running low on fuel.
Have you put it on hard fuel mode?
No, I've just put low fuel on so to the lap.
Oh, okay. But Ghost Rider's on a lap. Let's see what he can do in his Red Bull. Mark Bow as well. It's good to see he's come back after last week. So, he's now into P3 in his Alpine. So, let's see what the Red Bull man can do. Ghost Rider after a disastrous Miami real life GP this week. Oh, Ghost Rider's gone in the pits. Anyway, just quickly, shout out Lando Norris.
Oh, big up Orlando.
What a guy. What a
Wow.
win. Like, I think that was probably the happiest moment a lot of people have built in F1 in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a person in this world that hates Lando Norris, to be honest.
No, I think he deserves it. It's been long overdue.
Every time I think about Lando Norris up until that Miami race was that Russia moment when he just led the whole thing and then crashed with like 3 laps to go because of the fact that
Yeah, I
he
mean
made the wrong
that,
decision. That just sits in my head every time, but now I can think about him as a race winner, so I'm delighted.
The thing is, since that incident, he's matured a lot as a guy as well, you know what I mean? So
He has. The only thing with Lando is he's always had too many mistakes in him.
yeah, it's a confidence thing, I think.
But
I
now,
think he's,
yeah, but now he's got that win, he could really be a force. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
now
imagine
he
having
now he knows he can do it.
Yeah, we're just going to say, imagine having another year or two, especially
Yeah.
if McLaren can keep their upgrades on point.
Yeah, without a doubt.
They've been doing really well for the past couple of years, McLaren.
Well, the thing is, it's like someone put it into perspective the other day. This time last year, they were fighting for P16 and 17 in Miami.
Yep.
But,
As well as Lando, you know, his teammate with Piastri, he's come in and he's done. I think he's done a brilliant job.
oh,
I think
Piastri's
yeah,
Piastri's an amazing talent. When you think about the fact that as well, I don't know how much you watched of it, but in the first stint against Max, let's just remember Piastri didn't even have all the upgrades that Lando had on his car this weekend, and he managed to almost keep that gap the exact same for most of the first stint to Max Verstappen. It has now been confirmed, however, that Max Verstappen did have floor damage after running over that curb. But either way, Lando was still quicker in the first stint. So you could argue Lando could have had the pace if he was at the front anyway. So
yeah. I think Piastri will be the next one. I think he'll be a world champion.
Piastri's won every title he's entered. F3 won first season, F2 won first season. He's obviously an unbelievable talent. I bet he's so glad he picked McLaren over Alpine as well.
Oh,
So
McLaren's the way. That's my team, McLaren.
yeah, 28.2 for Fox River 8. Good time from him. He's up to P5. So that's a great time. DRS Nils still yet to set a lap though.
Yeah, this Roland Haggis is going to kick around this corner and go for an RV hot lap.
Is that Mr. You or is that Night Shadow?
Me.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy in front of you, and I thought that was going to be Gab or something.
Oh, that's Super Striker.
Let's see what DRS Nil can do though. We all know how quick he is. Let's see what he can do. He's into the final corner. Is he going to put it on pole? Andonis has it at the minute with a 127.3. Do you know what? It's not that quick from Nil. It's a 129.8. The Naked Champ has no front wing. Ghost Rider is coming round the banking, which I think is turn 7, I want to say, or turn 8. But he's coming to the end of the first sector. Is there anybody else on it? Let's see what actually Super Striker can do. He's now on a set of softs. He's only 7/10 off pole, and he was on the mediums for his first lap. Naked Champ's now out. That's a huge shame for him. But let's see what Super Striker can do. He's about a 10th and a half up at the end of the second sector. Coming round the final sector. Let's see what he can do. He's coming up to the line now. A 127.7. He's up to P4. Still about half a second, 4/10 of a second off pole though. So, I'm sure there's more time in that from him. Let's go and have a look at Mr. Error Voice. He absolutely loves this track. I know he does.
Orlando Botman, wow.
A 26.9. Wow. That's all I have to say. Wookie did a 30.0 for his first lap. I thought he'd probably do more than that, but maybe he just had a bit of a scruffy first lap or something. But
2 seconds, I'm on a hot lap here, mate.
that's fine. I'm going to come to you actually and watch it. Actually, no, I'm going to go elsewhere. Sorry, I'm just going to be talking to myself then for the next 2 minutes, but that's fine. Error Voice, 8.1 seconds down. He is not on a lap. Gab's on a 29.6. He didn't improve. What's Ghost Rider doing? I don't think he's on a hot lap at all. Or he might be, but he's just got so close to the wall there. Max Verstappen nearly hit that in real life, 2021.
The corner I've just took.
Yes.
Oh, you're on somebody else.
It was the corner you just took, yes. But
I love that corner.
Yeah, it's only just because Ghost Rider's a couple of corners. Oh no, Ghost Rider's actually behind you. No, he's ahead of you. Yeah, it's only because Ghost Rider's about half a second ahead of you on track. So, let's see, what's Ghost Rider going to do? This is his first actual lap of the session. A 29.5, good lap up to P11. What's Scottish Ninja going to do? He comes across the line, 29.8. He's 14th for the time being, but it's a good improvement.
That's an improvement.
Yep, any improvements good. This is a track where if you just get to the end, there's a very good chance that you could score points.
Yep. I think it's one of these tracks you've got to have confidence in yourself for the corners, like you say. It's because the walls are that close to the track. It's deceiving.
Well, look, let's put it this way: the closer you get to the walls around this track, the quicker you'll be.
Yep.
But have you got the cojones to go close to the walls at this track?
I've got the cojones because every other race I've been near smacked the walls, so I'll make no change.
No, when I say go close to the wall, I don't mean hit the wall. Okay. I mean as close as you can without touching it.
If I hit that wall, I'm away and get myself a tarantula burger, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Your Mark's cooking one for us, your Simba.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be here soon, Mr. Simba. Maybe, you never know. He might be.
Huh.
I think he's eating food because he was late back from work. So.
Yeah, we've not got the madman Night Shadow the night. He might join us.
What, after his work call?
Yeah, well, it's between 8 and 9 his call, I think, so.
Well, it'll be mid-race. I almost hope he doesn't join us, because otherwise it could cause all sorts of drama.
I'm amazed the amount of countries Gav goes to work. Do you think he'll learn the language?
Well, he's going to, what is it, Canada on Friday. So that means he'll need to learn French, which he actually knows. Because remember, once in a certain other league stream, he started the stream by singing the French national anthem. That was absolutely hilarious.
Oh, he's a madman.
Oh, and then he was
he's
like,
absolutely nuts.
Then he was, no, because I was on comms with him. He was like, "Oh, you've got to sing it with me." I was like, "Do you think I actually know the words?"
Yeah, but that was that not X 1 week?
No, that was a tier 3, I think it
Tier
was,
3.
or tier 2. No, it was tier 2. That was it. And I was on comms with him,
2.
and yeah, he was like, "Oh, you got to sing the French national anthem with me." I was like, I know, like, I actually know how to hum it, because it's actually quite a good national anthem in terms of vibes and stuff, but in terms of actually knowing the words, no chance.
Oh yeah, I agree. I couldn't say. I can barely say a couple of words in French. I can barely speak English to some people, you know.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but now you mentioned it.
It was some people think it's just like how fast we speak, eh? Well,
No,
I could talk really fast and words that is just pure Scottish. You'd be, I'm away to my bed. I'm not listening to that.
Well, it's like, now that I've spoke to you quite a bit, I kind of understand you more when you're using like your pure Scottish language. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like when it first started, I was like, what the hell is he saying?
See, where I'm from, Stirling, I mean, it's only 30 minutes from Glasgow, but Glasgow people can talk better English than what I can.
Yeah.
I'm more, is what they call a chuchter.
Yeah.
Or a Highlander.
Fox River 8's out, that's a shock. Oh, and Donis is invalidated.
Oh no. I'm going to go in here and be swatch.
Mark Bowe's on a good lap though, he's 3/10 up. I tell you what, if he in the first sector, if Mark Bowe can nail this, he could put himself amongst Lando Bot and DRS Nil here if he finds more time in the middle sector. So Super Striker's done, he is P4, 27.4 for him. Can Mark Bowe challenge at least Andonis and put himself on the front 2 rows?
Oh, no matter with me, I'm right at the back.
26.5 from Lando Bot, incredible. Let's see. So Mark Bowe's half a second up. I tell you what, he's looking good. He could potentially put it top 3 minimum here, unless he can find even more time in the last sector. He needs about a second if he wants pole. I don't think he's going to do that somehow, but let's see if he can put it at least top 2, maybe even third is good enough. And Donis is in the pits. He is done for qualifying. Let's see, what is Mark Bowe going to do? 26.9, he's put it P3.
That's some good times, that.
That is, Era Boys 27.5, he's just popped it in P6. What's Night Shadow going to do? He's 11.5 seconds down, so he's not doing anything. And Dumbest Hornet is done for the session. What's Ghost Rider going to do? He's 1.1 seconds up. He's popped it into P11. Good lap. Right. We've got a 5-minute break now, haven't we? In a second.
Yeah. So, I'm just doing that in the Discord just now.
Yeah, give them all the time, and then I will run us through the grid as and when it pops up, or as and when Gav gets thrown back into the garage. At least you're not last though, Grant.
Well, I don't think I'll be last after the first corner, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. You know something, I hope it's nice and clean, but I don't wish anything like that. I hope we get a good race. I'll start last.
But your grid for Jeddah. Lanobot takes pole. DRS second. Mark Bow in third with a stonking P3. And Donis P4. Super Striker P5. Error Voice is P6. Clark Kalel in P7. Wookie in P8. Murph in P9. Fox Ray in P10. Ghost Rider P11. Night Shadow in P12. Avanash P13. Dumbest Hornet in P14. Scottish Ninja in P15. And the Naked Champion in P16.
To be honest with you, I mean, I put the PlayStation on and set my rig up at about 3:30, 4 o'clock today,
Yeah.
and I've only done 8 laps, 9 laps practice. So
That's me on a normal week. I usually turn up to the other league, yeah, on a Wednesday. The race starts at 7. I get online at 1:45. I do one TT lap, nick a setup off someone, and then I go.
that's sometimes that's works for people. Yeah, I used to practice near enough every day, and I was in 3, 4 leagues at a time. I just think it was too much, and I think that was what's been wrong with me. So
I used to
I'm
practice
just,
avidly, all day, every day, and then
yep,
I'm now at the point in my life where I work stupid hours. I don't have the time to practice. So I
yep.
do what I do. I nick a setup off someone, I drive, and somehow I still get good results every now and then. So
Well, I'll get back into the practice and things like that, but as you know, I've obviously got the pup just now, so it's kind of hard. But I will, once I get practicing every day again, I reckon I'll be back into the racing.
yeah, well, the new game's around the corner. That'll be some motivation for you to get practicing
Yeah,
again. So
I might see how I feel. I might rejoin the other one.
what for the start of the new season?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean it's good practice. I mean we're going to
I
be
just needed
recruiting
time.
soon.
Yeah, I just needed to take a back seat for all the racing because it was getting to me, mate. It can get to people.
Mate, I stopped racing. I don't think I've raced in every race of the season now for about, well, since I won the title, so that would be season 10. So
Yep.
that's 3 seasons where I think I've raced maximum of like 5 races per season. I think this is the season I've raced the most. And bear in
Well,
mind,
you,
I was out for half of it with an operation, remember, as well.
yeah.
So,
There's some. You've obviously needed that break. But
yeah.
like you, I won the title as well. I won the X title,
Yeah,
and
we
after
won the
that,
title
it
same
just went.
season, didn't we?
Yep. It just went
It,
downhill for me after that.
it was like I won the title and I just couldn't be bothered anymore, really. I was like, well,
Yeah.
I've done what I needed to do. Because I actually said to everyone, I'm going to win a title and then that's it. I'm stopping. I'm not doing it anymore. But then I kind of like, I was like, oh, should I just stick around? And then I get dragged into season. I wasn't even meant to race this season, you know. I actually put my name down originally at the start of the season as a reserve. And then ended up becoming, because the other league was a bit, you know, short on drivers. Oh, Simba's in the session. Does that mean he's
Yep.
coming in
Yep.
the... Hold on, we need to
Yep.
add him to
He's
this
just
chat.
said in the admin chat, incoming boys.
Hold on, let's just add him to the chat. This chat,
Yep.
really quick.
Ah, we've got 2 minutes.
Simba, 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 Simba,
Yeah.
Simba. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
But yeah, I think I'll stick to max 2 leagues.
Is he appearing on... Why is he appearing online for once?
Ha ha ha.
Ah, Simba! I'm trying to find him. Simba, Simba. There he is. Boom. Right, invite. I've added him to this chat, so you should be able to get in now.
Boom.
Doom. That was so perfect.
Countdown.
He did the countdown theme for you to join then, Mark. And he went boom, right at the right point.
Fair enough.
But anyway, welcome to
Well,
Jeddah
I'm like,
for race day.
I'll just say, I'm like Mystic Meg. I've got a set of crystal balls.
More like septic peg.
Aye, septic bag, aye.
Wow. Are you going to tell them to go?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, so we are ready to go racing. Did you watch qualifying? Who's you impressed with, Mark?
I
Got to
can't
the grid
remember
now.
what the grid is, to be fair.
I was going to say, it's a bit harsh until you know the grid.
I was kind of watching it, but eating at the same time.
I know Lando
Ooh.
Bot put in an absolute honker of a lap. I was quite impressed by Mark Bowe, though. He got within 4/10 of Lando Bot, which is pretty impressive.
Okay, I'll vote for him then if he's got that close.
Yeah, he starts P3 behind DRS Nil. He beat Andonis as well, so it's pretty impressive on his second race. So
I'm just loading up my laptop. Since I'm not racing, I'm going to update my wheel.
Lovely.
Very nice.
So, would I need to do that, Simba?
It depends how yours is performing. You know yourself, mine. I've said for weeks mine doesn't feel right.
Yeah, mine feels kind of fine, eh? But mind you, you've had yours a little longer than me, haven't you?
Have you told people to ready up, Grant?
Yeah.
Why is no one doing it? Oh, there they go. Right, thank God.
You only need one person to do it anyway.
Yeah. Right, so let's have a look at the tyres people are starting on. So, front two on mediums. You got Mark Bowe and Donis, Super Striker all on softs. Aero Boys to pick the hards. Clark Kalel on the softs. Wookie hards, Murph softs. And then you got Fox Ray, Ghost Rider, Night Shadow, Abadash all on the mediums. Hornet and Naked Champ on the hards. And a certain Ninja on the mediums. So, a very, very big mix on of tyres on this grid.
Yeah. I've just found mediums the reason being it's just I want to try and get as far up the field and then go into the hards and then battle.
I'm quite surprised by the amount of people that have gone soft off the start, but they're probably... actually, it says the fastest race strategy is a soft to medium.
Yeah, but this track really wears your tyres, so will I have the tyre ready to go right to the end with just those two tyres?
Yeah.
Soft, medium. How many laps is the race?
25.
I reckon you probably get about 6 laps at soft and then they start degrading.
With the amount of safety cars there's going to be, you can probably do the whole race on
No.
one set of tyres. To be honest with you.
Wow,
Don't
Yeah,
jinx
exactly.
it.
Oh no, sorry, there's going to be absolutely no safety car. I've just realised if I say safety car, there is always one. So there's going to be no safety cars. It's going to be a very, very...
Then
good
it'd be a
race.
Dunderhead.
Shall I make a prediction?
Yes, go on.
So they all get away cleanly. They go into turn one and Scottish Ninjas in the wall.
Do you know what the worst bit is? I was about to
Done
come
it.
to you with who do you think is going to be the first retirement?
Well, it was me due to a curb at Monza last week.
Dumbest Hornet and Abadash have crashed into
Dunderhead.
each other.
There's
well, that
Dunderheads
Dunderhead.
everywhere.
Yeah.
To be fair, there was, I can't mind who it was, but they went off track and they've come back on track. And I stayed left to give them room. And I've just hit the curb and it's spun me out.
You spun on the formation.
Third corner.
So Mark, you made it 2 corners further than you expected. And that's not even in the actual race. But Errol Boyce has missed his stopping point, so there's another Dunderhead to add to the collection.
0.2. I'll tag that.
What on earth is Gav doing?
What's he doing?
He went so wide, he's parked his car so he's literally pointing at a 90-degree angle nearly. But 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we go racing. Good getaway from the front two. Lando Bot's had a brilliant getaway. I'll tell you what, look at Mark Bowe on the outside. He's going to go round the outside of DRS Nils, but he's not quite. But now he's under pressure from Andonis. But Andonis is just about Mark Bowe, sorry, he's just about held the position. But now we've got an Alpine and a Red Bull side by side heading down to turn 3. And Aero Boys managed to come out in front of the two of them guys. Whew, there was some close racing at that early stage, but everyone so far... Oh, Avanash is round. He's still going, no damage by the looks of it, so... It's good to...
sniffing your gav out here.
I was to say, good little start from you actually, up to P13. There's a corner there, Grant, by the way.
What? He made it past turn 1?
Yeah, he's actually made it to the... He's just hit the second sector. Are you proud of him?
Aye, if I do one lap, get the confetti out.
Well, you've done more than Baby Hornet managed at Monaco.
That's not hard though, is it? He didn't even make it to turn 1. He crashed into the entry of turn 1. But that, yeah.
He made it to turn 1 and then ran out of talent.
Yeah, that is... Well, you get to run out of it, you've got to have it to begin with, and he definitely doesn't, so bless him. But here goes Gav, he's making a move on the Fox reverse. Fox is going crazy down there. Oh, Gav's lost his rear in a straight line. Fox and Gav are having a bit of fun together, I can see that already. Those two are, yeah, very good friends. I know that for a fact. But, let's see, Mark Bow. Mark Bow is doing very, very well to hang on to these two at the minute, but he is on the soft.
Oh no!
Oh, he's backwards.
Yeah,
he's still got a full front wing though.
No damage.
So he made it about a lap and 7 corners further than you said, Mark.
I think I got about a dirty air for Gav there.
But he's still racing, so he's still made it a lot further than what I thought.
That's true.
Well, I was saying to Connor earlier on, Simba, when I was in the other league, the racing expert tier just last month I think it was, I went from P15, I managed P6, remember, at this track.
Yeah, that's true. You did. I was on comms for that race, so yes, I do remember that. Because I was actually like, applauding you, live on air.
Hey!
I think I actually gave you my driver of the day as well, if that helps.
I think you did actually.
Yeah. Virtual safety car. Grant, what have you done?
Not me, darling. Oh, I just passed a patch of oil there on the track.
Both Aston Martins are in the pits. This is Mark.
Yep.
Well, I think I can't see if Jake's got a wing or not. No, he's having a wing replacement, and so's Dumbest Hornet. Neither of them have a front wing.
Well, that's a good start for the Aston Martins.
Yeah. So Jake has clearly run out of talent, and Dumbest Hornet has also clearly run out of talent.
Did either of them have any to begin with?
Well, Fox is a reigning defending champion in another league, so I guess, but Dumbest Hornet, no.
He's also a real life friend of yours, so you can give us the lowdown.
Yeah, he doesn't have any talent in real life, no, I'll be honest about that.
Thought as much. Must be a Reading thing.
I hope he doesn't watch this stream because he will kill me. But, yeah. Mark Bow. I'm actually saying Mark Bow for the win here, you know.
That's a bold prediction.
I've come
especially
to the
with DRS Neil and Lando bottom the grid.
Yeah, they're both frauds. That's what I've learned. I'm joking. They're both very, very good. I do like sit there and watch YouTube videos of them wishing I was as good as them.
BSC's done me a belter there.
I'll tell you what, it's screwed Lando Bot though, because he's been overtaken for the lead by DRS Nil into the final corner. Lando Bot just decided not to drive off the restart, but here he comes back at DRS Nil. I've also only just realised that Lando Bot's actually Italian.
He told us you that last week.
Yeah, I know.
But that's Stallion.
It's because I kept calling him South African, thinking because I knew him and Neil were friends. So
oh, who's in the patch? Ghost Rider.
Oh no, Mark Bow's out. He's got into the back of Lando Bot.
And Donis is out as well.
Yeah, he collected Mark Bow. Oh, that's such a huge shame for both drivers. I think what happened was DRS Nil lost it in front of Lando Bot. He took avoiding action of DRS Nil. And then, yeah, Lando Bot's got, Clark Kalel's got no front wing. Damage for Super Striker. Lando Bot's got away with no damage, but DRS Nil's also got no front wing as well. So I think DRS Neil making a mistake has caused a huge ripple effect behind him. Dumbest one is also back in the pit.
Oh, it's not nice seeing drivers going out. How many went out?
So 2 went out and there's like about 6 with damage. And it was no one's fault, well, unless Lando Bot went into the back of DRS Neil, of course, but I didn't see that. But behind them two, it was a huge crash. I feel so bad for Mark Bow as well. He was about to make the move on the Lando Bot as well. How's the wheel updating going, Simba?
I think I've finished.
That's alright then.
Think you just gone to Fanatec site to do it?
I have the apps on my laptop, so I just open the app and do the updates.
Lovely.
I've been meaning to do it for weeks and just haven't bothered.
Was it just Fanatec app you've got?
Fanatec control panel.
Wait, hold on a minute.
Oh,
How have you got 3 seconds? I was just about to applaud you.
because I missed my brakes point and I went into the corner.
I was literally...
I've only had one warning. Don't know why it's done that.
I was literally just about to say, look at Ninja in P5. And then as I went to open my mouth, 3 seconds Scottish Ninja. I was like, great. Brilliant.
It's alright. I'm sure I'll not be the only one with 3 seconds.
You reporting it, yeah? Randy, get that page open. The ticket open, sorry. So Wookie leads.
Against 2 seconds.
Wookie leads, Error Voice is in second, the Naked Champ is in third. There has been a report of a deliberate crash in qualifying, however. Lando Bot is in P4, Ninja in P5, Super Striker Night Shadow. I tell you what, Gav is sitting very pretty at the minute. He's a current net P3 in this race.
Yeah. See, my only concern about people that have just changed onto the hard tyre, you'll probably find by the time they get to lap 15, 16, something like that, they'll have zero grip.
Yeah, that's true. Hello, Mandy. How are you?
But they'll probably prove me wrong.
I've just realised I think I'm currently on record viewers for BTE, by the way, in terms of active viewers.
Whoa!
I'm in double figures. I think it's 12.
Wow!
So
we're famous.
At this point,
There's been a murder.
I was gonna say I don't think
a murder.
I don't think in terms of viewers anything phases me and Simba anymore when we got 100 views on one video once, but I remember I used to hit 20 and I used to start to absolutely crap myself.
Well, when you're over a line.
Yeah.
There we go. I think I'm all updated now.
There you go, Simba. Simba is officially up to date. So, we're all good.
Only taken me about 6 weeks to bother doing it.
That's what happens when you don't race, mate. To be honest.
That's half the reason I keep putting it off, because I knew that needed doing and it feels awful when I do race.
The question is, are we seeing a Simba back on track next week?
Hopefully. What track is it?
By that question, I mean not just here.
Not in the other one, probably.
The track next week here is...
Isn't it Hungary next week?
Yes, it is Hungary, and I know you want to race.
Oh, I like
track.
Hungary.
Oh, I'm racing next week.
I'll
Good
tell you
track,
what.
Hungary. Real
Who wants to be nice to me and let me race Azerbaijan?
I can
Go
do
for
it.
I like Azerbaijan.
They'll possibly maybe seats here anyway.
Yeah, no, but I mean, obviously, if we've got no one to do a stream, then I will do the stream.
I'm sure I can sort it out.
We'll sort that out.
So Mark Bow has just put in the YouTube chat what happened. Let me read it because I can't see it all on my PlayStation 5 notification. So, For the crash, he said, Lando Bot was leading. Neil lost the back end and drove into the wall. I had nowhere to go and collected the Merc. Gutted,
So
had
just
low
a
wings.
big, massive accident.
I mean, it looked like an absolute mess on stream. But I did also say it didn't look like it was anyone's fault. So, by the sounds of what has happened there, well, by the sounds of what Mark Bow has just said, it definitely isn't anyone's fault. But let's see, when is Wookiee going to go? MRC, BTE's very own Logan Sargent. Let's see. Sorry for the slip up there, boys. Can
So
anyone
you
hear
should
me?
be sorry.
It went so silent then, you know. I didn't know if anyone could even hear me anymore.
Dun, dun, dun.
Here goes Aaron Boys. Look at him. He's right on the back of Wookiee. He's going to make the move down to turn 1. Oh, no. He wussed out of it.
Of course he will start a bit. No talent.
Yeah. It's definitely a talent issue.
It's Dutch. When have Dutch ever had any talent?
Oh, Wookiee's out!
Oh,
He's hit the wall. He hit the wall on the inside of turn 3. He just clipped it. And his back, out of all the tyres to come off, I'm pretty sure it was his back wheel. But here goes, look at Lando Bot already into B2. This guy has no mercy, does he?
No!
No, he really doesn't.
Oh, rear wing damage.
Oh, Ninja.
Oh, I hate this. I'm never racing again.
Ninja. Unlucky, mate. But Error Voice still leads. How long can he keep Lando Bot? Does Lando Bot get him by the end of this lap? I vote yes. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's all over the place. He's got no grip. Here comes the Ferrari already, heading on the run down to the final corner. No, Error Voice has actually got the straight line speed. But is Lando Bot going to send it up the inside? No, he's not. He's actually going to be patient about it. Very, very good driving. DRS Neil is up ahead of Murph as well into P5. Gav had a big moment behind Murph.
There goes Lando Bot for the lead.
Don't have a watch a bit very quick. Yeah. It's not even worth fighting at this stage for Error Voice, really. Just
looks standard.
It looks like F1 against F2, really, there, didn't it? To be honest. And then, oh, and through goes Super Striker as well.
Oh, no.
No. Is that the end of your race, Grant?
That is me. Rear wing damage, yes. You know, son, there was nothing I could do. I was on the brakes and everything. It was the spin that done it.
Yeah. Huge shame. But, DRS Neil. Yes, go on, mate.
I was going to say, it's times like this you say to yourself, is it worth it racing? But I suppose I need to put more practice in, eh?
Look at it like this, right? At least you didn't get taken out.
No, there's
Naked Champ has just been absolutely mugged by about 3 people.
Yeah, that's the 7-lap-old hards there that's caused that, I think. Sector 1, there's a yellow flag. I'm guessing that is Ninja's recovering car. It is. He's about to be mugged again by the looks of it. Oh no, it's not him. It's. Oh, Gav's gone up the. There's a 3 wide into the final corner between Murph, Clark, Hello, and Gav. But now, here comes Naked Champ. He's actually about to gain the places back. Look at this. They're going to be 4 wide down to turn 1 potentially. They are 4 wide.
Fox is about to get involved.
This is some good entertaining racing. Wow. I think this is probably some of the best racing we've seen.
I'm not going to lie to you. I've just screenshotted that 4 wide down to turn 1. Oh, there's a Ferrari ready. He's collected the Red Bull.
Crash.
Fox has been connected as well. Oh my god, 5 seconds for Fox.
Safety car.
That definitely wasn't on Fox though. He was an unlucky bystander. I'm not sure why he got given 5 seconds
as well.
there. Oh,
his wheels just came off. His wheels just come off.
We've lost 5 cars. Oh my! That was the exact same corner as the incident earlier as well, Mark, wasn't it?
Connor, the exact same thing happened to Gav as what happened to that, what was it, last week, where he was just driving his wheel came off.
Oh really?
Oh, a big bish, wasn't it?
Oh, that's
I'm
yeah,
not
big
gonna
bish.
lie. I actually probably should publicly apologise to Bish because at the time of watching it, it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. But at the same time, I did feel really bad for you, so I am sorry for laughing.
It was one of the most random and weird things I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's one of them where if you don't laugh, you cry. So I picked the laugh option. But
You would.
for the guys that have got no front wing though, the good thing for them is there is a safety car, so they will be able to get back on the pack.
Well, Murph's definitely going to have to pit. He's no front wing.
Yeah,
Neither's Fox.
Yeah, neither's the Ferrari, Eva, Clark, Kalel, so all three of them are definitely in.
Although they can get a nice, fresh set of tyres and probably be a lot faster than some of the other guys for a bit.
Tell you what, the big gainer is Error Voice. That safety car ironically really helped him. So.
Well, he needs all the help he can get, doesn't he?
Yeah, when there's talent issues involved, there's not a lot.
There's a lot of talent issues with the Dutch. I mean, when has anybody Dutch ever been talented?
Never.
I mean, we literally saw on Sunday a Dutchman get shown up by an Englishman. So.
Lando!
Buy a brat.
I don't care if you're Dutch, if you're a Red Bull fan, everyone on this planet wanted Lando to win that race. I don't care what anyone says. They can argue it as much as they want. Everyone wanted Lando to win. Even you, Mark, you're an average Red Bull fan and a Max fan. You wanted
I'm not
Lando
really
to
a
win.
Red Bull fan, it's more Max, but yeah, I wanted Lando to win that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't hate Lando by Max by any stretch of the imagination, but in that very moment, if he'd have caught Lando, I would have hated him. That was how it was. But yeah,
I think Max would be better if he left Red Bull, to be honest. I know he's got the best car and he's winning at the moment. But
yeah, but for racing wise, I agree with you, mate.
I'm going to put it this way to you. If it's ever going to happen, it will be next season. If it doesn't happen next season, it never will.
Helmut Marko is just pure poison.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. Red Bull is not... Like, I really hope for the sake of science he doesn't go there. I really hope science doesn't. But
so
he deserves a seat.
Who do you think Max would go to then?
If there's like... It'll be Mercedes, because Mercedes is the only team that can probably afford him, really.
Apparently Mercedes are bidding, but have you seen what Adrian Newey had said on the quiet, that the Mercedes is that far behind he wouldn't even consider going there?
That's what I mean. Yeah. There's no way Mercedes are even going to be remotely competitive now until 2026. So the only way Mercedes will get a deal done is if they can promise him, like assure him and prove to him that they're going to have a competitive car in 2026. Which again is very unknown until the season starts. So
I think he'd get so fed up with that car. I think he's bored of winning, but I think he's only bored of winning by the margins that he wins.
Yeah.
I think he likes to have a good scrap. So if he could, this McLaren is as improved as it looked, and that can continue throughout the rest of the season, we've got a title battle on our hands.
The only thing is, well, yeah, we've got, to some extent, the issue is I think Lando's probably a bit too far behind at this stage to really pose.
He's only 53 points behind with 18 races to go.
Yeah, but that's like, the only issue is if Max was to finish second each race behind him or whatever, chances are Max would probably still win it out. And Max is obviously going to win.
No, he wouldn't.
No, but I mean, he's still going to win some in between that as well. So, there's no way Lando's winning every race for the rest of the season. So
Lando would have to win 8 of them with Max finishing second to be on equal points.
Yeah.
There or thereabouts. Yeah. So there's still opportunities there.
Yeah.
Because that Red Bull is proving, shall we say, a little fragile at times this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, Australia we saw reliability issue. Miami, that car looked verging on terrible to drive in Miami at times.
Most of the time it did.
Yeah,
Even before Max damaged his car, the McLaren was holding with him quite easily, and we know Lando had more pace in there.
But
he was stuck in traffic. As soon as he got free, it was fastest lap, fastest lap, fastest
Don't forget,
lap,
Piastri's McLaren wasn't even fully upgraded either. That didn't
exactly.
Even have,
he had 5 or 6 of the 10 upgrades. Norris had all 10.
Yeah. So Piastri was. They reckon Piastri was on average about 2.5 tenths a lap slower than Lando. So.
I don't think Lando was even overly pushing in that final stint. I think he was just holding a steady, constant pace.
I think that car didn't. Well, it's like Lando said. He said, I think, in his race interview before the race, he wasn't going to push at any point because the minute you do, those tyres just go off around there. They overheat, and then that's it. You're done.
So, well, I just hope that this is giving the confidence.
There we go. Lando's gone.
He has gone. Super Striker.
Win more races.
I think it definitely will now. You'll see a different Lando now for sure. I think a lot of the mistakes will iron out.
We're seeing the Lando bot now.
But yeah, with 18 races to go, there's still a lot of opportunities on the table.
Oh, 100%, without a doubt. Yeah, and there's still a lot of controversial track. Like, you can imagine that McLaren being very good around somewhere like Monaco, and that's just a track where if you put it on pole, the chances are you'll win. But it's also a very Ferrari track, that track, isn't it? And you can't at this stage, until, especially with the upgrades Ferrari have come in, rule them out of the championship just yet as well, because they're actually pretty close to Max, aren't they? So, especially with the form
Sainz and Norris are on about the same points. In fact, they're on the exact same points, but Lando is ahead in the standings on count back of podiums or something.
Yeah.
And Leclerc's a little bit ahead.
The other thing you've got to remember though is as well, if Sainz had raced Jeddah after Australia, he'd have actually been leading the World Championship. Bearing in mind that he scored points in Jeddah.
It'd be good to see somebody else winning it for a change.
It would. But then we also suffered, 6 out of 7 years of Lewis winning in Mercedes, didn't we? So...
Pretty much. It is historically the way F1 goes. Look at the early 2000s, Schumacher dominated.
Yeah.
I think the best years were actually, 2013 was it? Was it 2013 that Vettel absolutely dominated? I know he won 4 championships in a row, but the racing from 2010 to 12 was actually, in general, really competitive. You actually had different drivers winning a lot of weeks. Was it 2011 where we had 7 different winners from 7 different races for the first 7? I can't remember which year it was.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was 2012 was his most dominant.
Yeah, 2012. That was it. No. 2012 was the one where Bruno Senna took him out in Brazil, and Alonso looked like he was going to win it, and Vettel won it with like 5 laps to go. That was Brazil. I remember that one because I was obviously screaming my head off for Alonso to win the title. But I think it was 2013, the year after, where he absolutely blitzed it, and then because I think he won every race from, was it Hungary to the end of the season. He went like full max. Look at Super Striker, by the way.
He's actually pushing at Lando Bot round this track.
I never thought I'd say that about anyone. But look at him, but now look at DRS Neil as well, he's getting involved. I tell you what though, this is going to hurt Super Striker's exit, and look at DRS Neil, he's gone through. Is he going to make the double down to turn 1? He's closing. He's going to go to the outside surely because DRS... No, he's not going to be close enough, I don't think. He's going to have to absolutely launch it. He's not going to be close enough. But brilliant racing from those 3. Thomas Hornet though, look at him. He's up to P5. He's on an absolute charge. Fox has just lost position to Clark Kalau.
Dumbest Hornet and Neighbour Voice must be having nosebleeds right now.
But even Casper's doing well here.
Yeah, he's got a nosebleed. P4.
He does love this track though.
Sick, twisted man.
I think we should all be nice to Arab Boys today. I'm gonna be nice to him anyway. I'm a nice guy sometimes.
Oh, I wouldn't be evil to my pal Fabian. He's my fellow Scot, that man.
No, he's what you call a fake Scot.
I love it when he tries to talk Scottish, man.
Do you know what the worst bit is? I actually do it in his accent.
He's a fake Dutchman as well, apparently.
He's a fake everything, that boy.
He's a German.
Yeah.
Neo's going for the lead.
He is. Yeah, there's not going to be... But
Super Striker's got massive overspeed here.
The issue of what Neil's just done is he's now going to give Landobot DRS down to turn 1, but the issue is Landobot's actually under more pressure from Super Striker.
He's pulled out a little bit coming off that last corner.
Yeah, he's got a brilliant traction off that exit. Is he going to be close enough into turn 1 to move on to DRS Neil? No, he's not. Landobot is struggling in this second stint a little bit.
Excuse me.
I'll tell you what though, look at the restart from Fox. He's gone from, what is it, last all the way up to P6. He's right on the back of his teammates for the night as well. So, those Astons, after being last, after what was it, lap 5? Up to P5 and 6. Pretty impressive going.
So considering Thomas Hornet started with me at the back.
He certainly did, yeah, you're not wrong.
Dumbest Hornet historically doesn't qualify high, but he races better than he qualifies.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to say this to you now, in the other league, he is one of the strongest drivers in the top tier in the rain. That boy comes alive in the rain. Never seen anyone like it. He can't drive to save his life in the dry, but then in the wet, he's just rapid.
I know he spins more than anything in the dry.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I don't get it. It's like, the guy's just a weirdo. Like...
Well, of course he's a Pratt.
Yeah, he is the better of the two Pratts, though.
I'm a Pratt, you're a Pratt, we're all a Pratt.
Yeah.
Simon might have words to say about that one.
I always say it to him. He knows that Chris is his superior, so he's slowly but surely getting used to it.
Simon's got the baby pants.
Now, what's Simon gonna do?
Oh, they're all moist.
It's all right. When next time BTE comes to Monaco, we've got to make sure Simon's on the grid. Then we could all have a laugh.
That'll probably be next season at some point.
Yeah, are we gonna do it? We'll probably do it in the order of the actual calendar, won't we?
Our calendar is probably going to mirror the other leagues to make it easier for people to race both.
So, right, okay.
I don't like people. No, actually, I won't be. I'll stay to comms, but yeah, no, it makes a lot more sense. But then at the same time, we're now actually, like, if you look at this grid, Landobot, DRS Neil, Super Striker is in the other one. Murph, like about half the grid is actually not in the other league now, to be honest.
Well, if you notice, we had better attendance in season 1 when our calendar followed theirs. As soon as we swapped our calendar to a different calendar, we started having attendance issues.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So I wonder if changing it back might aid our issues there.
Also,
we may even get some of the guys back that used to race with us.
Yep. And also, don't forget, on this game, on the new game, we're not going to have actually started mid-game as well. We're actually going to be starting from the start of the game for the first time as well. So it should bring our influx of drivers back up a little bit. But Landobot's just taking the lead. Dumbest Hornet's in the wall as he lost his wing.
Just need to get that recruitment sorted out.
Simba, yes. I think you owe an official apology to Dumbest Hornet for jinxing him.
Didn't. Not on me, that one. That's on you.
Everything's on me when it's on comms, trust me. But yeah, he's on the soft tyres. He might be able to come back a little bit, but we've got 8 laps to go.
But here's the apology. I apologise that you have a lack of talent and you like to find the wall.
There you go.
Ooh.
Seems nice. At least we know where Simon gets it from.
I was about to say, you talking to me or Thomas Hornet here?
Both.
he didn't want to aim it. He didn't want to aim it either. But here comes Super Striker. He's having a look at DRS Neil. Look at them, they're nearly so... that was perilously close.
He's going to have a good run down this back straight, though, his striker.
He is, he's practically pushing Neil around the corner. Here he goes, he moves to the outside. Not many people get past DRS Neil full stop, let alone around the outside. But, do you know what? He got a bit boxed in by Lando Bot, but he's gone for the switchback almost on the exit. Big twitch from Lando Bot on the exit of the final corner. This could be a very well 3-wide situation down to turn 1. But I tell you what, Super Striker does not get the exit out of the final corner at any point.
He never does. Every lap he struggles for traction out of that corner.
Yeah, the other two just pull a couple of tenths and then that's it. It ruins his chance down to turn 1.
And why is Voice only 2 seconds behind him? He seriously must have a nosebleed, this guy.
It's got to be the fighting that's sort of bringing him back into it. He's also on newer tyres, mediums as well, so it hurts me to see him in P4. I really don't like it. It's just a shame he's not this talented at Silverstone, really, isn't it?
Oh, Silverstone! I love Silverstone.
No, I love Silverstone. It's the only track that no one would ever stop me racing.
Well, even though you seem to lack talent on that one as well.
No, I got taken out 3 times actually, but I mean I wouldn't have won it anyway.
It's alright, you could prove yourself next season in the other league as my teammate, can't you?
Will we even go to Silverstone in the first season? I don't think we will.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a bit further back in the calendar because of like China and what's the other track that got moved to the start? Japan. So I think it's actually a bit further back this time.
Bear with me, I will have a count.
It depends how many races they go for, really, doesn't it? In the first half.
2, 4, we've done 6. It's number 12, so yes, we would do it.
Oh, it'll be the final race of the season. Me versus Simba in the title fight. Down to Silverstone.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I think I'd cry if you beat me at Silverstone. I honestly do. I mean, considering the last time I won a title was actually at Silverstone as well.
I wouldn't mind at Japan.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember where I won the other one, but I know the main one was Japan.
Against me as well.
I won mine. It's almost to be 2 races to go.
Yeah, that's exactly. We won ours on the same week, Grant.
Mental, eh?
Yeah.
Although I think
Kings.
for the new game, I'm dropping all assists and just going for it, since I'm obviously dropping down a bit in the other one anyway.
You'll get your pace back.
Well, so you may have an opportunity there to win a title with me on the grid.
Let's see first of all how much our motivation comes back between now and then, shall we? Before we're definitely going to race, but let's see how much we can be bothered to practice first, shall we?
Oh, that's just me to see that.
Believe me, if I end up buying this game, I am pushing the practice.
Yeah, I'll practice, but for me it comes down to whether I get time. How much time I actually get to. But here comes Super Striker, by the way. Oh no, again, the exit lets him down. I'm actually like egging you on here, Super Striker, but you're letting me down. Fox is up to P4.
Fox has passed.
I tell you what, you know about the Fox of pace. The pace of Fox. He could quite easily get on the back of these guys.
He could, yeah.
Actually, no, 6 seconds in 5 laps is a bit much to ask, probably. He's not going to take a second a lap out of them, is he?
Although I was reading earlier, apparently the new game, a lot of the handling has been helped by Max Verstappen.
Great, so the cars are basically going to be... The cars are just going to be understeery as anything, because he loves an understeery car, doesn't he?
No, he likes an oversteery car.
Yeah, sorry, oversteery car, yeah, so we're going to be losing our rear end out
he's
of every
been helping
corner.
them to get the handling feel like it should do, and obviously he's one of the biggest sim racers in F1 anyway.
Yeah, I think, didn't Lando help with 23, and, I mean, look what happened. I blame Lando for this.
Yeah, he's kind of not the best sim racer.
Yeah, I think Leclerc and Lando played a big part in 23. I mean, I think they've got the traction more realistic. They just haven't got the other side of things more realistic. Like, just the general on the brakes and the feel of the brakes and stuff like that. Whereas, to be honest, you'd probably argue the best driver in F1 on the brakes, other than maybe Daniel Ricciardo, is Max Verstappen. So
probably Lewis Hamilton on the brakes.
Yeah, if you want to lock up, he's pretty good. Yeah.
The reason he locks up in crucial moments is because he brakes so late and hits it so hard.
Yeah, he's the only driver in that could lock up into any corner and still make the apex though. Have you noticed that? He always makes the apex after locking up.
Except for Baku.
Oh no, that magic
Could
button.
Could it be magic now?
Don't forget, guys, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Oh
Who
no!
sung that one, Sumba?
Sorry, what was that?
Who sung that song?
I can't remember originally. Wasn't it something like Take Twat?
Well, let's keep it that way, don't
we? No. You bloody dunderhead.
I am big dunderhead.
Oh my god. It took me a while to actually catch on to what Ninja was saying. Then I was like, oh, okay. Harsh.
You blooming curly whirly.
Madarach.
There's
Do you
been
know
a
what?
murder.
Are you proud of me, Grant, that I haven't said purple burglar alarm once?
You just did.
Well, this is it.
But it also means
So-
you haven't said it yet,
No,
and that's the only reason the viewers tune in, so come on.
I wonder, I'm surprised because look, the track, there's so much purple there. There's no burglar alarms though.
Oh, did yours go off when you hit the wall?
Oh, aye. What, 10 of them?
Purple burglar alarms.
Oh my god. It's moments like
Who
that
let
where
this man in the comms box?
us. But, you know. I mean, he
Not
gets
guilty.
he gets the views up at least.
Yeah, because the one hear him say purple burglar alarm, tarantula burger,
I'm almost certain.
curly whirly, there's been a murder.
Yeah, people just put the streams on after the race just to zoom to those points. We're gonna have to start timestamping it in the Discord. Oh, just to get the views up a little bit.
This is when Grant says this is when Grant says this.
Yeah, if you want to hear purple burglar alarm in today's stream, please zoom to 1 hour 27 minutes and 5 seconds.
Or, if you want to hear any words you would like me to say, then pop them in the chat. And I'll try my best to say them. Or let you understand.
Mandy, are you around, please? Oh, I don't know how many viewers we got. I don't even know if I'm still streaming. Sometimes once PlayStation cuts the stream off without even telling me, so let me just make sure on YouTube that I am still live. Because otherwise, this was all pointless.
You are, I could hear it in the other room.
Yeah, we are live. I can still see that. Come on, guys, get talk on YouTube. Oh, Mandy said she's here. Hello, Mandy. We need you to put some words in to test Grant's amazing vocabulary.
See vocabulary, right? See, I struggle to say that.
Sorry, what was that?
Vocabulary. I'm going to think about that real hard. That's how half the time you don't know what Scottish people are saying because it's so tongue twisted. We don't know what we're saying ourselves.
That's because you're too frazzled on Scotch.
Scotch and Scotch eggs and iron brew and square sausage. Oh, I love my square sausage. I could eat that every morning.
I had square sausage yesterday.
Oh, it's lovely.
It is good.
Square sausage and a wee bit brown sauce. HP.
It's got to be HP if you're in brown.
Oh, gotta be. I'm saying that. Daddy's.
I think Rob is on his joint account with Debs as well. He's just said, hold on, let me just see what he's just asked Grant to say. One sec.
What's hot dog saying?
Mandy's word is absolutely brilliant.
Irish wristwatch.
What?
Can you say Irish?
What do you call that?
He's broken us.
Here, take the marbles out your mouth for log it again.
Irish wristwatch. Why was that so hard?
Irish wristwatch.
He actually said it better than me, to be fair.
See, I can say it better than you, Connor.
Right, now we've got a new one for you, Grant. Parallelogram.
Oh, no chance.
Go on.
Parallelogram. Leave me alone.
I can't, but so not only do I bottle things in F1 cars, I bottle saying Irish wristwatch as well.
You can't handle the pressure, mate.
Mate, honestly, I don't know why I struggle with it. I said Irish, I was like, why have I said Irished?
Because you think wrist. Irish.
Yeah.
Irish watch.
Okay, here's a new one for you, diagonally.
If you go diagonally,
Harry
I can say that diagonally. I'm a joiner, so I'm used to saying that. I say that near enough every day. Because I tried straight a wall out, and ends up going diagonally.
So you're not a very good joiner then?
No, I'm not trying to big myself up, but I really am. I'm a really good joiner.
You gotta say this very quickly. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Red lorry, yellow lorry. Oh, fuck that. Excuse my French. Oh no.
Okay, vulnerability.
Oh, I knew you're talking. Vulnerability. I don't know what.
Oh god, this has just turned into catchphrase with Grant at the minute, but let's actually focus on the fact that DRS Nil is winning. Landobot is second and Super Striker is third. As for Fox, he's dropped about 8 seconds since we last spoke about him potentially catching them, so he's definitely not going to catch them. But it's not been a bad race from him, considering he barely ever races in BTE. Here's a new one as well for you, Grant. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Oh, I can't even mind that. Never mind, say it. She sells seashells.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
Now say it really quick. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Ha ha ha! Aye, alright, Connor.
Here we go, it's the last lap. Striker's going for it.
Oh, come on, yeah, I better focus. Striker has got him as well by the looks of it.
No, he's going for the seashells, or seashells even.
I thought he was going for the double then, but he's not. But is he going to get the run on Neil to the line? This could be...
He won't get the run to the line.
He won't, but wow. So Landobot bottled it. DRS Neil takes the win. Super Striker second. Landobot third. Fox is somewhere in the Riyadh postcode, but he is on his way.
Oh, here he comes. He's back from Bahrain.
Yeah, in fourth. Error Voice is
back from France.
Bleeding his way across the line. Murph is in sixth. Ghost Rider is in P7. The Naked Champ is in P8. Clark Kalel is still just starting the second sector. Brilliant.
He's still at Qatar.
And Dumbest Hornet is somewhere in...
Putting the tyre on.
Dumbest Hornet is basically Antarctica.
He's in Abu Dhabi last season.
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi do.
Can you say jewellery for us, please, Grant?
Jewellery.
What?
I'm not giving you that.
Jewellery.
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 It sounds like you're saying Julie. Jewellery.
Me Julie.
I'll leave it. Jewellery. Me jewellery.
Anyway, I'm going to run through the results before I absolutely take 10 more years off my life.
You better hurry up, that alarm's going off.
DRS Neil takes the win. Super Striker is in second. Okay, I've got to read that out to you after this. Super Striker takes second, Landobot third, Fox Rate in fourth, Error Voice fifth, Murph in sixth, Ghost Rider seventh, Naked Champ eighth, Clark Kalel ninth, and Dumbest Hornet in 10th. They are the only finishers. Abanash, Night Shadow, you bred what I've bred, haven't you? Ninja 13th, Wookie 14th, and Donis 15th, and Mark Bowen 16th. Now we're going to finish the stream with a little trick.
He needs to read this.
Yeah, can you go on YouTube chat for us, please?
Yeah, go on
Grant.
I'll go on
And just read the last comment from Madame Mandy, please.
Oh, Mandy, what are you saying?
I can't wait for this.
Right. I guard my jewellery with a purple burglar alarm. It helps my feelings vulnerability, especially since there's been a murder. Oh, you'll need to... Yeah, that's a good job. I'll give you that. I got buggered up a few words there. I think it was alarm bell.
There's been a murder. The murder is Grant murder in the language.
Anyway, I'm paying Super Striker as Survivor today.
I forgot that even a race just happened. Don't forget to tune in next week, guys, for the Hungarian Grand Prix. I'm going to try not to have Scottish Ninja back with me, I can assure you that. Yeah, don't forget to tune in, like, subscribe, ding that bell. I might be back next Tuesday if I'm still alive, but yeah. Thank you all for watching, and see you next week. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.